It's a place where I love to be. Look in a book, here's a story for you. Who makes stories when the day is through? Who makes stories when the day is through? Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun.
Shelley Wordsworth.
Shelley and Jackson,
working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers, stories are fabulous, stories are fun. Come and be a story maker.
Oh, look at the time. Time to go home now. All right. Good. Had a nice day.
Story makers. Story makers. Story makers.
It's midnight in the library. Hello.
time for all story makers to come out. Are you ready?
The sun is down, the stars are bright, story makers come out at night. Hello, story makers. I'm Shelley Wordsworth. Come on, let's have some fun and make some stories.
Lavin-diddle-daddle-dee, listen to... Oh, that's not right. I'm not very good at singing. Lav-to-biddle-daddle-lavy, green, green, when seen.
That sounds like Shelley. She must have hurt herself.
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Shelley, are you all right? Shelley!
Oh, Jackson, you made me jump.
Take your headphones off. Look. Are you all right?
Yes, of course I'm all right, Jackson. That's a funny question.
It's just that you were making a funny noise.
I was singing, Jackson. I just don't know the words exactly.
Was it the lovely song that the children were singing today?
Yes, I want to sing it to Shelley. Yes, but you try, Jackson.
Okay. Lavender's blue, dee 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 dee. Lavender's green. When I am king, dee dee dee.
What is that noise?
Green. Lavender's blue.
Sounds like Jackson.
Lavender's green.
He must have hurt himself.
When I am king, dee 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 dee. You shall be queen.
Oh, yes, it's getting better.
Oh, Jackson, Jelly.
Oh, hello, lovely Shelley.
Hi, are you both all right? It's just that I heard this noise.
Oh, no, that was me singing.
Ah, singing.
Yeah, can you help us, Shelley?
Oh, yes, of course I can.
Well, the children were singing this lovely song today, but I can't get the tune quite right.
No, and I get all the words jumbled up.
Dear.
Yes, so can you sing it for us, Shelley?
Yes, I'd love to sing the words all jumbled up song.
Yes.
What is it?
Oh, it's called Lavin-diddle-doodle.
No. It's called Lavender's Blue.
Oh, yes, I know that one. I know it. Yes.
Oh, good.
Are you ready? Lavender's blue, dilly dilly, lavender green. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen.
That was lovely.
Thank you.
You have a beautiful voice, Shelley.
Oh, thank you, Gel.
Maybe we could make a singing story.
Oh, yes, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
What shall we put in the machine?
Some singing?
Do you think that would work?
Well, there's only one way to find out. When I am king, dilly dilly, you shall be queen. Oh, it's worked! It's worked! Oh, I hope it makes a beautiful singy story. I'm going to need your help for this. Imagine a story. Oh, it's a playbook. And it's called Long, Long Ago. My name's Hannah, and today is a special day. We are going to act out my favourite song. It's called There Was a Princess Long Ago. But first of all, my teacher has to pick a princess. And guess who she has chosen? It's me! There was a princess long ago, long ago, long ago. There was a princess long ago, long, long ago. And where did this princess live? And she lived in a big high tower, big high tower, big high tower. And she lived in a big high tower long, long ago. I wonder who's going to be the naughty fairy. Elizabeth is going to be the naughty fairy. A naughty fairy waved her wand, waved her wand, waved her wand. A naughty fairy waved her wand long, long ago. And what happened to the princess? The princess slept for 100 years, 100 years, 100 years. The princess slept for 100 years, long, long ago. A great big forest grew around, grew around, grew around. A great big forest grew around, long, long ago. A handsome prince came riding by, riding by, riding by. A handsome prince came riding by, long, long ago. He took his sword and cut it down, cut it down, cut it down. He took his sword and cut it down, long, long ago. He kissed her hand to wake her up, wake her up, wake her up. He kissed her hand to wake her up, long, long ago. So everybody's happy now, happy now, happy now. Everybody's happy now, happy now. Everybody give yourself a big clap.
That was a lovely ending.
Yes, the princess married the prince and they all lived happily ever after at the end of the story.
Yes. I wish I could sing nicely.
Oh, but you can do lots of things, Jelly.
Yes, you can, Shelley.
Yes, I bet you can sing like a bird.
Oh, yes. Tweet, 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 tweet. Yes. Oh, wow, Jackson.
Fantastic, Jackson.
Yes.
Yes, it is rather good, isn't it?
I can't sing like a bird because I don't know the words. No.
But you can meow, Jelly.
Yes, you can.
Oh, yes. Meow.
Oh, that's very good.
Yes, I can. What other animals can we do? Oh, Jackson! That's funny. Oh, Jackson, I wonder what would happen if we barked into the story machine.
Yes.
Oh, it might make a doggy story. Go on, go woof woof there. Woof, woof, woof.
Are you ready with your imagination? Imagine, imagine, imagine a story. Here it comes. What's going to be? It is a doggy story. It's a Sniff and Wag story. Oh, that's funny. It's called Cat in a Bush.
Sniff and Wag are friends. When the day ends and the sky grows dark, they sneak into the park through a hole in the fence. There's a hullabaloo in the park tonight. Someone is singing. and it doesn't sound nice. Mice, mice, they're tasty and sweet. A nice juicy mouse is my favourite treat. It's a cat, and it's leaving a trail of cheese all the way from the old oak tree to a bush nearby. And look, it's going to hide. Keep very still and open my mouth wide. A nice juicy mouse might creep inside. All is quiet, all is hushed. There isn't a sound from the cat in the bush. A family of mouselets nesting by the tree stick out their noses. They can smell cheese.
Cheese, cheese, we'd like some to eat. A nice stinky cheese is our favourite treat.
The mouselets start to nibble the cheese. They think it tastes very yummy indeed.
Yummy, yummy, yum, yum.
They squeak. All is quiet, all is hushed. There isn't a sound from the cat in the bush. Sniff and Wag come trotting along. They've heard the mouselet's cheesy song, and they wonder what is going on.
We're following this trail of cheese,
squeak the mouselets. Barks Sniff. I wonder where it leads. It seems to stop just by this bush, yaps Wag. Just then, she lets out a terrible yowl. Something is biting her tail. Wag turns around, but there's no one there except Sniff. Why did you give my tail a nip? She yaps. It wasn't me, barks Sniff crossly. I was too busy sniffing the cheese. Then something gives Sniff's tail a bite. He looks at Wag. That wasn't very nice, he barks. Shush! Squeak the mouselets. Shush, shush, shush! We think there's something in our bush. A bush with a mouth. Imagine that, yaps Wag. I think that mouth belongs to a cat, barks Sniff. Into the bush the two dogs leap, and out jumps the cat with a very loud screech. It's had a rather nasty fright, and it won't be eating mouse tonight. The mouselets are very pleased indeed, and when it's time for the dogs to leave, they give them both a chunk of cheese. Good night. Sleep tight, my little friends. Tomorrow we will play again.
Woof, woof, woof. Sniff and Wag frightened the naughty cat away, didn't they?
They didn't like getting their tails bitten.
No.
No.
But what noise do mice actually make, Shelley?
Well, they sound a bit like,
Oh, well, there's a very loud mice.
No.
It was me!
Oh, Jackson! Oh, Shelley, can we all play instruments?
Oh, yes, great idea, Jelly. Inkles, tinkles, magic sprinkles.
Oh, a tambourine!
But Shelley, where's your instrument?
Aha, watch this.
Oh.
Wow! It's my invisible piano.
Oh, wow.
I know. Why don't we all sing a song in which we can all play our instruments?
Oh, yes,
yes.
Oh, we know this one.
We are the music men. We come from far away, and we can play. What can we play?
I play the piano.
I play the trumpet.
I play the tambourine. Shelley, can we sing another song now?
Oh, I don't know. I think it's time to make a story.
I know. Why don't we put our instruments in the story machine?
Why not?
Yeah.
Come on. You first, Jaxie.
Okay. Toot, toot, toot.
Me next.
Oh, yeah. Now the invisible piano.
Yes.
Are you ready to make a musical story?
Yes.
Imagine
a story.
Oh, it's coming.
That one.
It's a blue cow story.
And it's called Blue Cow's Moosical Day.
In a field not far away is a herd of cows grazing quietly. One of the cows is most unusual. Blue Cow wonders about the big world beyond her field. One day, Blue Cow was listening to the mooing of all the other cows. I wonder what it would be like to moo in tune. She's off again, said the other cows. So Blue Cow caught the bus that stops beside her field. I'd like a ticket to a place where moos sound tuneful, please. There you go, madam. Hold very tight. And they set off for a park in Croydon. And then they arrived. Blue Cow was standing in front of a bandstand. A band was playing some wonderful oompa music. And around the bandstand, people were sitting in deck chairs and listening. Suddenly, the shiny euphonium chose that moment to break down. The lovely music stopped, and the man with the euphonium went red in the face.
Oh, sorry, everyone. Me valves are all stuck. I can't do a thing with it.
Blue Cow walked up onto the bandstand. Hello, everyone. I'm Blue Cow. Can I help? I'm quite a good mooer. She was remembering the time she sang at a concert with Miss High Note. Well, why not? Said Matthew, the bandmaster, handing Blue Cow the music. Come on, everyone. Let's give it another go. From the top. 2, 3, 4. The piece began. The cornets crooned, the horns hooted, and the tubas tooted. And then it was time for Blue Cow's solo. It was wonderful. She mooed the notes as if she'd been doing it all her life. The piece came to a finish, and the audience went wild, clapping and cheering. And the rest of the band players cheered her too. Matthew was very pleased. Thank you for making the music work. You must come and moo it with us again. Oh, I'd love to, Matthew, said Blue Cow. And maybe next time I can wear one of your lovely blue band uniforms too. You'll never guess where I've been. Where have you been? I mooed a solo with Croydon Band. Everyone knows cows can't moo solos. But we know they can, don't we?
Blue Cow is a really good mooer.
So am I. Moo, 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 moo.
Oh, look, it's getting light. It's time for us to disappear.
Oh, yes.
The children will be here soon.
Yes. Dawn is upon us. The morning is nigh. We've made our stories, and we bid you goodbye.
Story makers, working through the night till the rising sun. Story makers.
Thanks for helping. Bye.
Come back and see us soon.
Bye, story makers. Come back to the library again soon.